The frets are terrible, so we're going to work on them, and hopefully we can make some progress. We will make some progress. Hopefully we can, you know, wrap it up. Um, and but I did get the pickup. If you were here before and saw me working on it, it came with a dead pickup, which was awesome. I did, man. It was just a really sloppy soldering job, basically. Hey, minion. So I managed to sort that out and clean up the soldering and get the pickup working. Eventually, I am going to rewire it because the wiring is not um, the wiring layout is not really very good. Um, so I'm going to wire it up like the Gretsch did because that's the way it should be, in my opinion. And so there's plenty to do on this thing. And eventually, I'm probably going to ditch all the gold and switch it up to something else. Um, but by and large, I've been enjoying playing it. It is surprisingly comfortable. It looks like a guitar that wouldn't be. Yeah, no, not a botched repair. Just a hurried employee who's making $3 a day or something. You know, um, yeah, not good. Um, the the finish on it's pretty good. There's a couple little spots that are a little, but again, at this price point, we're talking about a $270 guitar. Um, Surprisingly good. And I think once I kind of, bring it around to see things my way, I think it'll be really fun. And it will certainly serve the purpose that I bought it for, which is to test Filtertron pickups. And that's the whole reason I bought this, other than I've just always wanted a Billy Bow. And the real ones are quite expensive. Um, and it has spawned some real interesting conversations also about some things that may happen in the future. But we're not there yet. We're here in the present. And Jack Frost, my brother, what's going on? Good to see you, man. Leslie, hi Leslie, how are you? I hope that you are doing all right. Yeah, so it was just a bad solder job. Um, and once I pulled the pot out and looked at it, even before I tested it, I just looked at it and said, "Oh yeah, I bet that's a problem." So I cut the wire and cleaned up the soldering and resoldered it, and it came around. And the pickups actually sound pretty good. They do not sound like Filtertrons, and so I am curious about the build and what they're made of or how they're made. But that's beside the point because they were coming out no matter what anyway. But surprisingly good. Like really do enjoy playing it, and it has like this mid-range focusy tone, and that's kind of my jam. So I'm not mad at them. But yeah, and I might even well, I'm definitely going to take at least one of them apart to see what's going on under the hood there because I'm curious. But yeah, definitely don't believe it to be a proper Filtertron under there, which isn't surprising. Like the magnets are expensive and the build's expensive, so I would think. Yeah, this is the present, Dorian. Welcome to the present. Let's see. Let's see if we can find our way into the future. Hey, Frank, how you doing? Appreciate you guys popping in and this super random pop-up action. But there she is in all of her glory. It's a beautiful green. Really is a nice color green. I do like it. Hey, Latigo, good to see you. Uh, it's not light, but it's not terrible. Um, and yeah, the paint job's pretty darn good. Surprisingly good. The neck shape's real nice. It's got a nice little volute that totally reminds me of a certain era of Gibson guitars. It's very much like that. Um, the tuners are fake Grovers that they feel okay. We'll see. We'll give them a little time, but again, I'm probably going to ditch all the gold stuff and replace it with something else. But for now, we just want to get it playing well. It's brand new. Yeah, I bought it brand new. Um, yeah, gold and green usually works pretty well together. Nah, it's a little much for me, but for now it's fine. Yeah, it's okay. Anyway, but what I really need to do is uh, I need to get the frets together. The frets on this were so I pulled it out of the box, it had a dead pickup, which was sad. But I got, like I said, I got that working. Um, but the frets are really rough. The neck is fairly straight, so that's good. But the fretwork is just like every single fret, just about is wonky. Hey, Mods. Uh, yeah, it's not. It actually isn't. It's a little wide. Um, and it's not bad. I haven't measured it, but I think that's a little bit of a visual visual trickery, because I believe it's pretty standard. Let's do metric for giggles. Yeah, see, so it's actually it's almost 44. It's 43 and a half. So it's not narrow at all. Actually, a little wider than average, which I like. It's fine with me. Chinese. This is this is made in China. And this is a brand Firefly. And they have a fairly good reputation, although I guess people have been sort of getting disappointed lately, and I don't know. Made in China, right there. I've seen a handful of these guitars, almost all of them, if my memory serves. But when they first kind of hit the scene, they had a 335 model that a lot of people were liking, and I did a bunch of those. A lot of pickup swaps and setups and stuff on those, and then by and large, they were pretty good. Like a really good foundation to build up something, and not bad stock, but with some pickups and a little bit of work, they could be pretty nice. And a lot of people really like them. I know Road Rash is in here quite a bit. He's got a few of these. Not this model, but he's a big Firefly guy. Um, yeah, this one, and typically happens. Send the guitar tech one that isn't very good. That's happened to me a number of times. Actually, all three of the Chinese guitars I purchased have been pretty rough, whereas other people say theirs are pretty good. So maybe I'm unlucky, or maybe they just know. Maybe they can just sense that oh, he can fix it, and I will. I'll fix it. Yes, 20, 24 and 3/4 Gibson style scale. It's real comfortable. Like, I do like it. It looks like it would be super awkward to play, and that's the funny thing because it isn't. But it sure looks like it would be. And I dig it. I want it. I want it to be great though, and it just isn't really there yet. But the biggest problem it has right now is I can't really adjust the action down to where I want it without taking care of the frets first. Well, that I higher standards, and also and it's a fair point, Latigo. I think I may see things also that other people don't see, just because of I do this. This is my job, so I might see stuff that other people don't see. Also, let's be honest. You buy a new guitar, you take it out of the box, you want it to be awesome, right? You don't want it to suck. You want it to be killer. You want it to be the best thing ever. You want to show it off to your friends and go, neener, 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 look what I got. Like that's kind of how it works. And by and large, this thing is pretty cool. It's definitely one of those body shapes that not everybody likes, and I get that. But I'm weird, so I like weird stuff, and this thing is right up my alley. I've wanted one since somewhere around '99 when I was working for a band, and one of the guitar players got one of these, real Gretsch. When they reissued him, he got one, and I played it, and I fell in love with it. The only thing I didn't love about his was it had vintage size frets on it. And I'm not a vintage fret guy at all. I don't need them to be, Ibanez monsters, but a nice medium jumbo or bigger is kind of my thing. And so I was happy that these are kind of a medium jumbo size. That was good. Excuse me, that was good. That made me happy. The other thing is, so these are stainless steel. They are ball ends. One thing I will tell you that I noticed that maybe not everybody would notice is there's the ends are all very different. So I'm not sure I can. I don't know if I can get it so you can see it, but well, the ends are round for sure. They don't. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the camera to catch it, but you can take my word for it. Like they all end in different places. Some of them don't even actually go out onto the binding. That one. So, and then they're just not all the same, which they should be uniform, and they're not. Again, it's a $270 guitar or something, so you know I hate to put that on it, but that's for the cost, it's a lot of guitar. But yeah, so pretty sure that these frets will. I'll pull them. I'll refret it. Um, it's just it's just what's going to happen. But until then, uh, I want to get it to the point where I can play it. Hey, thank you for that, old boob cookie. Good to see you. Looks smashable. Listen, we've talked about you dating my equipment, hooking up with my guitars. I don't want to have to put a restraining order on you, but I will. Oh, and it is true to form. So the original ones of these were chambered, thus the bridge. I don't know if this one is chambered. It doesn't really feel like it. Like it's fairly heavy, so I kind of doubt it. But that's why the floating bridge. Listen, yeah, it is. It is like, again, I get this is one of those love it or hate it type body shapes. Totally understand that. Uh, but I sure do like it. Oh, that's weird. And we'll get my preferred strings on it, and with any luck, we'll get the frets leveled and get it dialed in. Then we can set it up and work on the intonation and whatnot. Get it tight and right. I don't know that I'll have time to do it all, but I did get a big chunk of my workload done today. So that was good. Silver Owl Leatherworks. Hey, welcome in. Good to see you. How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Nice. I haven't touched the truss rod yet because it wasn't too terrible. It's actually pretty darn straight when I got it, which was a good sign. But we don't really know how it's going to adjust yet. We're hoping for good things, but we just don't know yet. Hey, what's up, Ploby? Good to see you. Oh, that's all right. Feel free to ask questions. That's kind of the jam here. Totally happy to slow down and explain anything and everything if you need. So don't be shy about that at all. It's encouraged even. But I knew exactly what you meant, so it's okay. We also don't have we don't grammar check here. So, as long as the gist is pretty close, we'll get it. If we got judged on spelling, I would certainly be in a world of hurt myself, so don't worry about it. Yeah, well, except for old Boob Cookie. That's okay. He'll get over it. Ah, that's not terrific. So it has, with it all the way loose, it has just a touch of back bow still, which is not my favorite thing. You would hope with it all the way loose it would have a little relief, right? So it's slight. It's really slight, so it's not bad. I've seen worse, but we'll work with it. Oh, thank you, Dorian. That's nice of you to say. I know. I know, but my belt sander's in the shop. Oh, that's a crack. Oh, that's not good. Jeez. Let me get a better look at this. There's a crack in my fretboard. And it looks like they've kind of filled it or something. Terrific. All right, well, we can fix that too. Yay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You see, I can see it on screen. You see that lighter line right there? Going right along. Ends right there. I can see it on the camera here. I don't know if it's showing up for you guys, but yeah. Yeah, I know. Give me something to, because I don't have enough work right now. So just give me something to work on. Yeah, that's. Yay. I am going to document while I'm here. Write my congressman. Nasty letter. Yeah, well, the reason it's lighter is because they filled it with some glue or something to try to hide it. And the crack does go along with the grain, but it did crack. And they did see it and they did try to fix it, um, which they should have, they probably shouldn't have sold this guitar. But, uh, it's okay. I'll fix it. It'll be fine. By the time I'm done, pretty good chance you won't even be able to see it, and it'll be fine. Hey, Jalen. No, they just rubbed some glue in there. It looks like, and then they didn't. They even just used like wood glue or something. Looks like. Anyway, so we're just gonna work our way through it, see what we got. Yeah, he said his frets were pretty rough, but otherwise, he's like both my pickups work, so I'm in better shape than you. But he said the same thing. He said, yeah, the pickups are pretty rough. I mean, we both are going to refret them anyway, so. But not super stoked about the crack in my fretboard. That's not great. But I'll fix it. And there's a dent up here too, which isn't great. Right. There's one there, and there's one there. Yeah, see? They're not it's not that they're unseated. They were never leveled. Yeah. Sorry if the pounding is loud, you guys. Yeah. Yeah, they're just not. It's just not good. It's just not very good. Yeah, no change. Yeah. Yeah, they just were never leveled. I could keep trying to beat on them. It probably isn't going to help, but we'll try. I was enjoying lurking with you earlier, Mr. Burns. I just honestly had my hands full with work and couldn't really participate with you much. I apologize, but I'm just slammed right now. But nice to see you stream. And if anybody has a free hand and can give a shout out to Mr. Burns there, he's another guitar guy. He's been streaming some tinkering, which I fully support. Also, I have that package wrapped up for you. I'm going to try to get to the the PO tomorrow, so I should have a tracking number for you tomorrow afternoon or something. I've got some pickups to ship out, and I've got a couple of those. So with any luck, I'll make it. Ooh. Oh no. For a second I thought we had a level fret, but no. None of them. None of them are level. But I was in there lurking, trying to help the numbers a little bit for you. And I did see Panda was in there chatting with you, which was awesome. Yeah, these are just... Oh. Oh, no. I think I get through half of them and none of them reseed. I already know. There's just no sense in continuing this method, so we might as well just tape it up and level. I just got done developing a new Strat pickup, a sort of Ritchie Blackmore, Robin Trower era, early '70s Strat pickup, sort of clone of a '72-ish. Testing on that has gone quite well. Yeah. Yeah, crew. Oh yeah, definitely right in that realm for sure. If like the '80s, '70s, '80s, '90s hard rock metal type thing, that Mach 5 would just tickle that zone very nicely. It's a really good all-arounder. It's not quite as hot as some other pups in that realm, but it's super. Like it's 14.5K. It's got some push. It's also utilizes a little bit bigger wire, so it has a little bit more push. And I think that's one of the things that I really like about it is that a little thicker wire gives it just a little more grunt. And man, thing sounds great. I mean, I like it. An old boob cookie likes it. Yeah, yeah. Well, she's not. Her plane's in the shop. And it just keeps getting worse, Guy. It's gotten worse, but yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I can fix it. My dad's a TV repairman. He's got the ultimate set of tools. Yeah.
Relax. All right? My old man, he's a television repairman. Got this ultimate set of tools. I can fix it.
And there we go. Yeah, there's a crack in the fretboard, which is not great, and there's a couple dents in the board as well. Other than that, I can fix it. Yeah. No, we can fix it. That's the beautiful thing is that, oh, hear that? I just have to laugh about it because I don't have any other mechanism to cope. But really, I bought it mostly as a test bed for. I'm building some Filtertron pickups, and they have a unique shape, size to them, and so I needed something for that. And Dano brought this to my attention, and I was like, I've always liked them. I've always wanted one, and I need it for work, so send it. Had I known it was going to be this much work to get it together, I don't know. Anyway, whatever. It is what it is. It's here now. We're going to whip her into shape. We're going to live happily ever after. We're going to ride off into the sunset together. All's going to be peachy keen. It's just going to take a while to get there. Cheers to you. I think Tony also does a podcast, which can be pretty interesting as well. Today's your Friday. Excellent. Good for you. Well, nice to meet you. Good to have you here. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some ASMR, which I never really realized until I started streaming. Though I can hear, but I just didn't. I didn't put those two things together. The tape pulling can be quite the ASMR thing as well. You're off Friday, Sat. Nice. So winding give a good little. I guess it does, doesn't it? Yeah, the big thing with the winding is I think it sounds, because it's a sewing machine motor, I think it reminds a lot of people of like mom sewing in the background or something while you're. Anyway, yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah. Today a little more than maybe some days, because got some pretty rough threads here I'm working through. I should add that tag maybe. It's talked about so often, maybe I should add it to the tags. No, I'm not taking much off, Jimmy. It seems like I am, but I'm not. I'm just kissing the very tallest parts off. There'll be plenty left. I know it seems like it. But again, that's one of the reasons I use this technique, because it's very slow. It's very precise. It takes very little off at a time, especially with stainless. Oh, we're making progress. Okay. Okay. That's still a touch high. Just this end right here is a little tall. You wouldn't be the first. Thanks, man. I appreciate that so much. That's that is the reason I stream. So if you're getting something out of it, that makes me super happy. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Yeah, I I understand. Listen, part of working from home makes that trip back and forth between work and sleep a lot shorter. I'm like, 5 steps away, and sometimes it's a curse, sometimes it's a blessing.